Meanwhile, the other candidates have now revealed their favorite condiments. Bernie Sanders said he always carries cream cheese in his briefcase. He likes to put a smear on whatever he's eating. Trump said he enjoys Trump steak sauce, which he called the world's greatest steak sauce.
I'm sure.
Yeah. Kasich said his favorite condiment is, quote, all of them. And Ted Cruz said soup. I don't think that's a condiment, Senator. Some people might consider it, but anyway, the New York primary for both Democrats and Republicans will be held tomorrow. On the GOP side, Donald Trump is looking for a delegate sweep. Some polls have him up by 33 points. Joining me now to discuss is Donald Trump. Mr. Trump, are you excited for the New York primary tomorrow?
Yes, Tom, I'm very, very excited. I'm thrilled for the New York primary. The polls have me over 50%. 50%, Tom. That is huge.
It is huge.
Yeah, I'm doing fantastic. I'm going to win New York, and I mean really, really win big league. Frank Sinatra, my very good friend, he used to tell me all the time, he'd say, Donald, this is New York. If you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. And I said, you know what, Frank, that's really tremendous advice. You should put that in a song or something.
So wait a minute, you're saying you inspired Frank Sinatra's New York, New York?
Of course I did, Tom. Who do you think wrote it, Cantor and Ebb? Frank always gave credit to people who didn't deserve it. Frank was a good guy. He was a good guy that way. He was. He was a good father. Not a great father like me. I'm a fantastic father. Have you seen my kids? Absolutely gorgeous kids. I'm a tremendous father. I never, ever let my kids get kidnapped. It never happened.
That's right. And yeah, Frank Sinatra Jr. Well, speaking of your children, I hear that your kids can't vote for you because they didn't register for the New York primary in time.
Yes, that is true. Ivanka won't be voting for me. And I have to tell you, Tom, it's a shame because I have to say I voted for her every year to be Trump Magazine's sexiest woman alive. And she won. I was so proud. She won every year.
Fantastic. Your vote, I'm sure, helped. Now, you've said this primary system is rigged. Do you really believe that?
Absolutely. This system is rigged, Tom. It's a rigged game. If there's anyone who knows how to spot a rigged game, it's Donald Trump. I ran 3 casinos in Atlantic City, which, by the way, the town's a dump. But the entire town is full of rigged games. You think those little old ladies want to give you their grandson's college fund? No, you have to take it from them, just like the establishment is trying to take this election from me. And I have to tell you something. I'm not happy about this. This Reince Priebus, whatever, Reince Rince, I don't know what it is. It's a very strange name, but I cannot stand this guy.
But you said if the RNC doesn't straighten out the system, they're going to be in for a rough July. What does that mean, a rough July?
Well, Tom, I can't say exactly. Why would I let them know what my plans are, okay? I'm not going to rule anything out. Billy clubs, tasers, waterboarding. It's all on the table, Tom. Tom, what's the one where they rip your fingernails out? Is there a name for that? Because I got to tell you, I'm not going to rule anything out.
Well, it sounds terrible, but, I'm glad you're keeping them guessing. Now, moving on to the convention, Mr. Trump, you said that 2012's convention was so boring, people were falling asleep, and that the convention should have some showbiz. Now, what kind of showbiz would Donald Trump add to a GOP convention?
No one does showbiz like Donald Trump, all right? Just you wait, Tom. It's going to be huge, and not like those light in the loafer Broadway boys that you float around with, Tom. I have to tell you. The secret's out in New York, all right? It's an open secret. Donald Trump will have the biggest names and the brightest stars. We're talking Gary Busey, LaToya Jackson, David Cassidy, Jose Canseco, and many, many other stars from the Celebrity Apprentice who are still under contract. There won't be a single empty seat in the House unless Clint Eastwood decides to talk to one. It's going to be phenomenal. Really, really big.
I'm so excited. Thank you so much for joining us, Mr. Trump.
Absolutely, Tom. Anytime. I'm going to win. It's going to be a landslide tomorrow. It's really going to be fantastic, and you're going to be happy about it.
That is great. It's going to be big, right, Liz?
Huge.